This is great stuff.
Yeah. I'm kidding. But
Behind carefully choreographed performances and rehearsed interview answers, the camera sometimes catches something that was never part of the plan. A glance held a little too long, an unannounced kiss, a flirtatious line dropped live on air. These are the moments when some of the world's biggest stars forgot the whole world was watching. Not everyone is willing to announce their celebrity crushes to millions of viewers, but Megan Fox didn't hesitate for a second. Sitting across from David Letterman, she calmly revealed that in her entire life, she'd only ever crushed on 3 men: Jon Stewart, Conan O'Brien, and the man interviewing her at that very moment. The unexpected confession left the veteran host visibly flustered and just as visibly delighted.
I've had 3 crushes my whole life: Jon Stewart, Conan O'Brien, and you.
Oh.
And I just want to tell you.
A compilation video dedicated entirely to Zendaya's occasionally awkward, thoroughly endearing attempts to flirt with Tom Holland in their early joint interviews, deliberate jokes, lingering glances, has been stitched together and rewatched by fans as a reminder that sometimes the person falling first is also the one who has the hardest time hiding it.
Those clips from the 2017 press tour are now resurfacing, and it's like watching the prequel to a blockbuster romance.
If a public confession was surprising enough, some moments arrive even more unexpectedly, with absolutely no warning at all. At Coachella 2015, while Drake sat enjoying the show, Madonna appeared out of nowhere behind him and kissed him. His stunned expression and the way he immediately wiped his mouth quickly became one of the fastest spreading memes of the year, though he later explained he winced because of the lipstick, not the kiss itself. Not every unexpected moment comes from a hug or a kiss. Sometimes a single line is all it takes to make history. Fresh off her Best Actress win for Silver Linings Playbook, 22-year-old Jennifer Lawrence was mid-backstage interview when 75-year-old Jack Nicholson walked up and teased, "You remind me of an old girlfriend of mine." Without missing a beat, she shot back, "Do I remind you of a new girlfriend?" Nicholson's witty reply, "I'm working on that right now," turned the exchange into one of the most quoted moments in Oscar red carpet history.
Thank you. Yeah, you're being really rude. I loved all your movies. Oh, really? Do I look like a new girlfriend?
I thought about it.
Is he still here?
I'll be waiting.
Oh my God!
Some people choose to express themselves with words. Others go with something far more direct. Live on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Johnny Depp suddenly leaned over and planted a light kiss on the host's lips with no warning at all. The studio audience cheered instantly while Kimmel froze for a moment before laughing it off.
See if Michael Keaton is in the
Not every surprise kiss on live television is played for laughs. Some are simply happiness that couldn't be held back. Moments after Spain won its first ever World Cup in 2010, Captain Iker Casillas walked into a live interview with his own girlfriend, reporter Sara Carbonero. Overcome with emotion, he embraced and kissed her live on air in front of millions of viewers, and she carried on with the interview anyway, still teary-eyed.
No pasa nada. Vamos a hablar un poquito del partido y luego volvemos a besar, ¿no? Madre mía.
Sometimes, the closeness between two people shows up on screen long before either of them realizes it. During The Voice's 2015 live playoffs, though technically just rival coaches, Blake Shelton couldn't hide his enthusiasm cheering on Gwen Stefani live on air. "Team Gwen is winning big tonight. That makes me really happy." Both would later admit the show had unknowingly captured signs of affection long before they officially started dating.
2 against 1.
You look like Captain Crunch.
You know, sometimes when you're desperate, you will stop at nothing. Felt like, man, I got to show this guy that I'm a for real fan too.
Stupid hat.
And it backfired.
I think I broke a rib laughing.
I'm laughing constantly. My sides hurt.
Mr. Sunshine, please be on Team Gwen.
This is like a custody battle.
This is so unfair. He's so cute that they can't not pick him.
That is not fair.
What? Look
They're
right there. That right
17.
there was cute when you just did that. That's adorable.
An unexpected connection between two artists sometimes needs no explanation, just a moment that arrives at the right time. While Ariana Grande performed Love Me Harder on her honeymoon tour, Justin Bieber suddenly appeared, wrapping his arms around her from behind, something that was never part of the planned set. The surprise cameo quickly became one of the most talked about moments of the tour. Not every relationship needs a confirmation to keep the public's attention. For more than a decade, every glance and every joint appearance between Rihanna and Drake has become a talking point, despite there never being an official confirmation of what's actually going on between them. That very ambiguity is what's kept the public watching so closely. But if some pairs keep things ambiguous, other moments leave no room for doubt whatsoever. Right after their Marvin Gaye duet at the American Music Awards, Meghan Trainor and Charlie Puth shared a lingering kiss right on stage, live on camera, sparking conversation among fans and the press for days afterward. From an unannounced kiss at Coachella, to a witty comeback right after an Oscar win, to a friendship that turned out to be more than friendship, that's only half the list. What's coming up next includes a moment that once shook all of pop culture. But if we're talking about a moment that once shook all of pop culture, nothing compares to that night in 2003. At the MTV Video Music Awards, during a mashup of Like a Virgin and Hollywood, Madonna surprised everyone by kissing Britney Spears on stage, then turned and kissed Christina Aguilera as well. The bold moment made television history and is still being talked about more than 20 years later. Not every sultry performance gets a positive reaction. When the Chainsmokers and Halsey performed Closer live, Andrew Taggart's overly close gestures, combined with some shaky live vocals, turned the performance into one of the most debated topics on social media that year. For some artists, this kind of intimate on-stage interaction has almost become part of their brand. At the BET Awards, Drake and Nicki Minaj shared a close on-stage moment, including an intimate embrace that spread across social media almost immediately after the show. Sometimes the appeal isn't aimed at one specific person, it fills the entire room instead. Jennifer Lopez took the stage in a strikingly bold outfit and routine, turning her performance into a widely discussed moment, praised for its confidence, while also drawing mixed reactions for how daring it was for live television. And some moments happen in a way that no one involved could have predicted. At the 2002 Brit Awards, while presenting an award together, Kylie Minogue and former Spice Girl Geri Halliwell unexpectedly shared a kiss live on air, becoming one of the most surprising moments in the award show's history. If a kiss on an award show stage is already attention-grabbing, some couples treat that as just the beginning. At a Blink-182 concert, the moment Travis Barker stepped off stage, Kourtney Kardashian ran to embrace and kiss him in the middle of the crowd, as security tried to clear a path. This is a couple the press has repeatedly called out for public displays of affection, something that has never seemed to hold them back. Not every display of affection is romantic. Sometimes it's simply a fan's excitement. As a teenager, Taylor Swift once shared on The Ellen DeGeneres Show that Justin Timberlake was her biggest musical crush. Ellen immediately brought him out on stage, and Swift couldn't hide her excitement, hugging him tightly, while Timberlake responded by complimenting her voice, marking the start of a close friendship between the two.
That's the best surprise ever. This is the best day ever.
Yeah, that's great.
The feeling of standing in front of a childhood idol can still throw people off, even once they've become stars themselves. On The Graham Norton Show, sitting next to Matt LeBlanc, who played Joey on Friends, Emilia Clarke asked him to deliver the character's famous line, "How you doing?" The moment he said it in that familiar tone, she turned instantly red, laughing bashfully on camera.
I do have one slight request from you, though.
What's that?
So would you be able to ask me how I'm doing? Oh, yes, do that.
Not every memorable moment on live TV is a light-hearted one. Sometimes, what stands out is how someone responds to an uncomfortable situation. During a live broadcast, Judge Louis Walsh placed his hand on Mel B without asking. She stopped immediately and asked, point blank, "Hold on a second, why are you grabbing my butt?" No avoiding it, no letting it slide. Mel B chose to speak up right then, in front of millions of viewers. After a serious moment, plenty of conversations find their way back to familiar, easygoing humour. When Chelsea Handler brought up their earlier meeting at the Woodies, where Machine Gun Kelly had once offered her a drink, he suddenly realised, oh, that was you. The conversation instantly shifted from guarded to warm, full of playful back and forth.
Last time I interviewed you, you tried to give me Jaeger. Do you remember that?
Oh, that was you? I remember that, at the Woodies. Yeah, you nutcase, why didn't you just say that? Oh, man.
Now he's being nice to me right now.
Oh, I
hey.
love you. I remember you.
Well, now look at, we're here.
I remember exactly what that was.
Yeah? So, look at that.
Some people have a natural flair for flirting that's hard to hide. Bruno complimented Miranda Kerr's signature wink, compared dimples with her, then half-jokingly declared the room had suddenly gotten warmer, entirely her fault. Miranda could only laugh at the wit of it.
And you gotta do this.
You gotta do that.
Which camera do I look into to do it? Here we go.
think
Watch
that's your
this.
camera.
Watch this, world.
That's good.
That's kind of perfect.
High five.
It is hot, yo.
He's hot. Do you want me to fan you?
It is steaming hot. Miranda, it's you.
Miranda Kerr appears once more on this list, this time on the receiving end of a sincere compliment. Running into her ex-husband Orlando Bloom after their split, rather than keeping a polite distance the way many exes would, he walked right up and greeted her simply, "Hi, you look amazing."
Oh, you look amazing.
Thanks.
You help?
You're just never gonna do.
Not every former couple finds it easy to stay composed in front of an audience. During a round of Spill Your Guts on The Late Late Show, Kendall Jenner asked Harry Styles, point blank, which songs on his first album were about her. He turned red, stumbled over his words, and ultimately chose to eat something bizarre rather than answer.
Which songs on your last album were about me?
And some moments are bold enough to leave even the person on the receiving end unable to react in time. Tyra Banks suddenly climbed onto Bow Wow's lap live on television and kissed him on camera. Bow Wow froze for a moment, wide-eyed, before dropping the mic and walking off to the audience's laughter.
It's time, it's happening. Oh my Lord, I'm about to go.
Drake and Nicki Minaj appear once more on this list, and that's perhaps not too surprising. Over the years, the two have kept up a dynamic that's both affectionate and ambiguous. Constant compliments, constant teasing, leaving fans never quite done wondering what's really going on between them.
Yeah, I wanted to get footage with my husband.
You look amazing tonight.
Thank you.
You threw me off.
In press interviews that are usually carefully prepared, the line between professional and personal can sometimes blur. Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox kept trading close looks and gestures throughout a Transformers press interview before Shia leaned in and kissed her on camera, in full view of the entire press room.
Next movie is very sexy. is very sexy and scary. Can you show us the technique for a good kiss in a movie?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But not every intimate-looking moment means what it appears to. Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby once had the public speculating about their relationship because of how close they were during Fantastic Four press interviews. But the two later revealed it was simply how they calmed each other's nerves under media pressure.
These are gorgeous. I think that's my favorite image so far.
Just our hands.
Yeah. As long
That
as
was
you
our
don't have
very
to
first
see,
day
as long
as
as
well.
you don't have to see my face. Terrible confession to make in front of Gordon.
It's because some of the best men in the world, so they don't count.
To close out this list, we return to Justin Bieber once more, this time in a moment that's completely real. At Coachella, mid-headline set in front of 100,000 people, he sang the line "Hailey Babe, Hallelujah" to his wife in the crowd, and the live stream camera caught her blowing a kiss back from below the stage.
Mom and Dad, hallelujah. Hailey, babe, hallelujah. Baby Jack, hallelujah. Brand new day, hallelujah. Oscar Piggy, hallelujah.
In Hollywood, many couples keep their private life as quiet as possible. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively went the opposite direction entirely. Married for over a decade, the two still turn nearly every red carpet and press junket into a public tease. From Blake joking that her husband only makes friends with senior citizens, to Ryan showing up uninvited to interview her co-star just to ask what it was like kissing his wife. For them, flirting never stopped after the wedding. It just became a running joke they've kept up for years.
I want to thank my wife, Blake, who is sitting right there, who is everything to me. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Second only to this star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Cut me some slack here.
Maybe hard to work with him, but he should come be on Gossip Girl for a little while.
It was fantastic working with Blake. She just brought every part of the
proper name.
We got off set at 1 in the morning and she'd be back over in New Orleans shooting at 6 a.m. and not a single complaint. In fact, sometimes she'd just come on set having just baked mysteriously and curiously.
Yeah, you know, we were such good friends for so long, and we got to know, when we both got to know each other, we got to know each other as friends. So when we were both single, we were still trying to find each other's, who would be good for you? You know, we sit around and laugh. Do you know anyone? And it didn't click for, a good year and a half of like, oh, hey, wait.
No script, no staging, just moments when the world's biggest stars accidentally let their guard down. No matter how famous, no matter how media trained, it's those unguarded seconds that audiences remember longest and that make celebrities feel more human than ever.